Welcome guys to another video. Tell me going over the Vienna Gambit TRAP. Starts off with e4, e5, knight c3, knight c6. Already starting with the Vienna Gambit max range defense. You start by defending, he responds by symmetrical. Then, instead of moving your other knight out going for the 4 knights game or 3 knights game, you do the Vienna Gambit f4. He defends, you defend with knight, you bring the knights out. He defends with bishop. So already pretty equal game so far. And you bring the pawn up d3. He takes and you take back with bishop. Already both positions I'm gonna say are very solid right now. He tries to push your bishop away, pushes it away more. You castle and he trades the bishop for the knight. You bring the after a couple moves, just a lot of pawn trading and moving the pieces up. I would say right now their positions are about the same. White they're both pretty defended. But I feel like White has a little more opening, but like opening, bringing the pieces up, while Black has more defense. Also, special thing for this video: if you made it this far, every comment that someone comments on this video, I'm gonna be replying to it. So if you want a YouTuber to reply to your comment, I'm not very popular, but if you just want, just comment. Literally anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. And let me continue this game. He moves his queen out to give you a check. And then here's his first mistake. Defending the bishop. It may seem like, why would it be bad defending the bishop? But then you could do the brilliant move, knight g5. Because if he takes here, then you take the knight. And now you have a really good attack. He tries to defend against it. But now, another mistake. You trade off the rooks. And you're bringing your pieces closer and closer. Now look at this. The pieces are lined up for an attack. The bishop's here to help, and you're really prying open Black's position. So if I go back a couple moves, even though defending might be seems like the best option, sometimes just moving away could be better. Let's go back to where we are right now. And after that, he tries to defend, but you do not want to do this. I know it may seem a little bit tempting to go and give a check here, but it's actually better to give a check there. Let me show you why. So, of course, not taking the queen because you have an amazing attack. He would just take back. And you wouldn't go here because it doesn't go show any mates. So you want to kind of get him into a corner where he can't really do much. So after the check, he has to move here, and you move the bishop here. It's threatening mate right now. He has to defend it. The only move he could really do is right here or here. It doesn't matter either way to defend mate. You go ahead and give a check, queen h8. He moves down. You give another check with the queen. Now the Black is getting less and less moves to go. That's pretty much one of the only moves he could do. You bring the rook up. Now the only move he could do is defend with the bishop. And can you guess the killer move? Yep, you're right. Queen g6 checkmate. So for the lesson of today, yep, that's a new thing now. Lesson of today. Even though it may seem good to defend, look ahead at a couple moves. Because even if, once you did this, even if he didn't take, you already have a nice kind of, not fork, but you're gonna get some good material from this. So sometimes just moving it out of the way could be better than defending, because even though it may seem good to attack the queen, there are some tiny moves like this that don't seem strong, but they are very strong. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an amazing day.